Hi everyone, this is Jersey Shore Lisa from MyNJGarden.com, and I'm here in my side yard today, and I wanted to show you a little bit what I'm doing and what I've been doing. Yesterday I was working in the yard and I was collecting some branches and sticks, and I decided to make a fire in the fire pit, and I added my biochar kiln to the fire pit. Now it is in the shape of a log, so you can use this indoors in a fireplace, but I don't have an indoor fireplace, so I put this in with the material that I added to the fire pit, and I just enjoyed our outdoor fire while I was making biochar. So you take this kiln and you fill it with sticks or wood chips and material, and then you put the cap on it like so, and you put it in the middle of a really hot fire and you let it cook. You really have to let it cook for quite a few hours in order to turn to engage in. It's called pyrolysis, is when the carbon material that you're putting inside, whether it be wood chips or sticks or whatever you're using, organic material, is heated at a very high temperature with low oxygen. You can see that there are tiny holes in the side of biochar to allow the gases to escape as the material gets cooked inside, but there's not a lot of oxygen available to that material, so that does not burn and turn to ash. Instead, it cooks off all of the unstable carbon and releases that gas, and what you're left with is charcoal, pure, perfect, beautiful charcoal. And if you listen, it kind of crackles when you move it around. It sounds like glass when it's all together in a heap. All of the volatile carbon, unstable carbon, has been cooked out of there, and so what's left is extraordinarily porous with a lot of surface area, and that allows, not only does it allow for all little microbes to make happy homes in there indefinitely, but it also attracts nutrients to it. Because of the charge, there's something to do with a negative charge, or it's missing an ion or something like that, and it attracts nutrients and holds on to it. So if you put this charcoal, this raw charcoal, directly into the soil, it could rob nutrients from the soil surrounding it and actually decrease fertility in that spot. But what we're going to do is we're going to crush that up so that we increase the surface area even more, and we're going to add it to the compost pile, and then that's going to charge the charcoal and create biochar. So that is going to really inoculate it with all of these wonderful nutrients that you want to have in your soil. It's going to bond with that charcoal, and then when you add it to the soil, it will remain stable and slowly release those nutrients over a very long period of time. So I just turned this compost pile a couple of days ago, and we can see that we're in the steady zone in the compost thermometer. So it's just about 90 degrees. So I'm going to crush up this charcoal and add it to that compost pile, so the next time I turn it, it'll get turned in really well, and it'll be a great soil amendment. I also wanted to show you that I hooked up the rain barrels again for the season yesterday, and so tonight it's supposed to rain, and for a good part of the next few days we're supposed to get quite a bit of rain, so we'll see. It seems like the fittings are a little loose after the rain barrels have been outdoors empty all winter long. We'll see if those fittings are going to leak or not. I'm not sure how that's going to go. I'll have to check that out. I also wanted to say that over here is the cold frame, and you can see in here that I tucked quite a few cuttings into the cold frame from different shrubs around the yard. I'm pretty sure these are black aronia berry shrubs. And then over here, there's a purple leaf sand cherry that's leafing out. I have, what is that? A witch hazel. And over here are a couple of elderberry, and some of them have leaves and some of them don't. And I was going to just leave everything in there, but I'm so obsessive about this stuff that I couldn't. I had a few really successful looking ones that I decided to dig out and pot up. And I'm really happy with these. These are 2 elderberry right there. And then that one is a black aronia berry. And then that one, I believe that's a yasta berry. So I'm really happy. That's the first time I've done cuttings in the cold frame, and I feel like I'm having some success. They were just done this year in this early spring, so I'm gonna let them be in those pots before I just for a while before I decide to plant them out. And of course, I won't do it until I know that there's going to be quite a lot of rain in the forecast to keep them happy. So that's today's video, friends. Please give it a like and leave me a comment and subscribe to the channel, and let me know if you have any questions about my permaculture practices in my suburban backyard in Ocean County, New Jersey. I hope you are able to get out and plant some food and spend some time outdoors while we're all supposed to be staying home and staying safe. Be safe, everyone. Be well, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Have a great day.